And not many people know what it's like to protect a high-profile person like a former president. Kyle Loven is among them.
He spoke with WFMY News 2's Joseph Leonard tonight and shared his thoughts.
As we've said, this appears to be the second time in months that someone planned to take former President Trump's life. Kyle Loven worked security detail as part of his role with the FBI, and he says something must change now.
Or somebody needs to sit down with him and have a discussion about realistically things that he should and should not be doing.
That's the advice to former President Donald Trump's team from a former FBI agent who says Trump now has a target on his back. Sunday marks a second apparent assassination attempt on the former president. At Trump's golf club in Florida, the FBI says Secret Service opened fire on a gunman near the property line and rushed Trump to safety. According to the Secret Service, Ryan Ruth, who is now in custody, stuck a rifle through a chain-linked fence and aimed at Trump's golf course.
Now we must re-examine everything. We must re-examine his routines. We must re-examine where he goes, how he goes about some of the things that he does. And I think that the Secret Service needs to be very frank and very adamant with him.
Loven says this second assassination attempt is even more troubling than the first just 2 months ago. With golf courses being much more spread out, it's easier for someone to hide from security and plan their shot.
My understanding is it runs parallel with a very well-traveled road, which makes it even more difficult to restrict traffic, to restrict both vehicle traffic and foot traffic, which makes for a security nightmare for certain.
Regardless, Loven says Trump has to change his habits moving forward, even things as simple as everyday routines. Loven stresses that these types of changes could be the difference between life and death.
Given the fact that there had been one attempt, would have really sounded the alarm bells for me if I would have been in charge of the presidential detail. One assassination attempt on a former president is one too many. There needs to be an overdue, if you will, with respect to security, with respect to the former president.
And as we mentioned earlier, Trump wrote online that he is okay and that he will, quote, never surrender. But Loven tells me Trump needs to think long and hard about security moving forward.